What's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackearth here today with a year-end video slash channel update slash small collection update. I have 3 records, 2 shirts. I'll get to those at the end of the video. For this one, I want to take some time to talk about the future of the channel and, just kind of get some things off my chest because I feel like I have to. 2017 has been a year of so many ups and downs, but I'll be real with you guys. This was the worst year of my life. I've gone through so much shit, it's unbelievable. You guys only know maybe a small fraction of it. Out of all the years that I've been alive, I've gone through some shit. A lot of shit you guys couldn't even fathom. And this year's been the worst. So for people that know me personally, you know when I say that, that means it's pretty fucking bad. But a lot of great things have happened at the same time. And the support you guys have showed me throughout all of this is absolutely unfucking real. From the time over the summer when my shit got hacked and I lost all my money, thousands of dollars, and my mom was hours from death, you guys offered to send me money, and some of you guys did, and some of it was so much it blew my fucking mind. And I'm honestly trying not to get emotional right now, but you guys fucking saved you saved me. And it blows my mind that through me doing videos about talking about this crazy fucking music that we all share a passion for, you guys give a fuck about me enough. Some of you have never even talked to me, never met me. There were names of people that were sending me donations that I've never seen before from all over the world. There was some guy in Norway, and if you see this, I can't remember your name, and I'm not going to say the amount you sent, but from the bottom of my fucking heart, thank you. It helped more than you guys will ever know. And through your support with Celestial Oak and Descendant Clothing, I've actually been able to get my shit back together, and I'm finally back to a place where I can now move forward with my endeavors of Celestial Oak and Descendant Clothing. But who knows with the net neutrality shit that's happening here in the US, maybe I'll get fucked, who knows? And more than likely, I'm fucked. But when it comes to the future of those 2 outlets, I just announced, it was announced by the person behind the project, Totenhound Art. Many of you may remember he sent me this incredible portrait, which is one of the coolest fucking things I've ever got before. And he also sent me his demo, which I have on my CD shelf. Ashen Throat, Breathing Black Fire, and he's going to be working on a full length this January, which will be coming out through Celestial Oak Productions. Link will be down below to the demo, Breathing Black Fire. Give it a listen. It's extremely visceral. It's extremely noisy, but at the same time, it has a lot of atmosphere. If you're a fan of really raw black metal, but you're also a fan of atmospheric black metal and shit that's impenetrable, but yet at the same time, you can get lost in the atmosphere, give that a listen. I'm sure the full length is going to fucking kill it, which is why I'm slapping the Celestial Oak name on it and I'm pressing the CDs. So if you guys are interested, check it out below. Of course, there will be news about that in the future. Also on the Celestial Oak front, new Utsta album, I believe, is going to be next year. I still got to talk to the man behind the project. I need to speak with him about it soon. Last I knew, he was working on the mixing and mastering of it. I've already heard some demos from it, and it is fucking unbelievable atmospheric black metal. No longer has this summoning Caladan Brood sort of vibe. It's going more down the line of cold, atmospheric black metal, which I feel like a lot more people are going to be into, and there's real drums on this recording. So there will be news about that in the future. I have a cassette that I'm working on right now. I'm waiting for the J card layout from the band. It's going to be a huge fucking J card because there's a lot of artwork. Many of you actually own this album that I'll be releasing on tape. I'll announce that when the band gives me the okay to. Excellent black metal from the UK, I'll say that much. And as for the SDG, when I got robbed, I lost any money that could have gone towards that. Now, with that said, I'm going to be taking out a business loan. And with that business loan, I'm going to be fucked for a long time. I'm going to be broke as shit for a long time. But it's my dream to put this out. And the shit that is going to be included with this, I think is going to be very incredible. There's going to be some bonus tracks and shit like that exclusive to the vinyl release. And I'll give more details on those tracks because it's some really cool shit when the time comes. But trust me, SDG, Snowland 98 in 2011, still happening. It's just going to take a while because it's fucking expensive. If you guys knew the cost associated with this release, it would blow your mind. Now, on the Descendant clothing front, next design I hope to have out, I gotta talk with the artist that I work with, Mike, over on Instagram, Gristledust. Go check him out because he's responsible for taking my ideas that I have for shirts and making them into usable designs. I have a long sleeve idea I need to talk with him about, and 2 short sleeve and a hoodie. So I'm hoping to get those out next year. I'm hoping for the beginning of January to launch the pre-order for the long sleeve, and I'll reveal the design and all that. I think this one's going to sell really well, and I think a lot of you guys are going to dig it. On top of that, the second run of shirts have been sent to Marty over at Bindrune. He's the one responsible for the printing of the shirts. So for everyone that's been saying you've been loving the quality of it, thank Marty, because Marty is fucking amazing with screen printing. He's been doing it for many years, and he always kills it. So if you are in a band or you have a record label or you need merch of some sort, screen printing done, go hit him up. I'll have his email and shit down below on how you can contact him to get quotes and shit like that for your shirts. Highly recommend you go through him. I've been extremely pleased with his work, and I will not be going through anybody else. So please go check him out. As for the future of the channel, I'm going to be completely real with you guys. The Patreon thing has been fucking amazing. You guys have been great. But I noticed a problem. I did not expect so many people to do the $10 a month pledge. And that's 2 reviews per person. I have roughly 8 reviews I got to do right now. And it's a little overwhelming, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to limit the $10 a month to what it is now. If somebody drops out, you can go to that. But it's a lot of shit for me to review, and I'm about to go back to work. And when I go back to work, I'm not going to have as much time. I'm looking forward to it. I'll have plenty of time to listen to music, but I'm going to be beat. I'm a ski lift operator, in case you guys don't know. And it's a great job because I get to sit in a nice warm hut at the top of the mountain, listen to music and shit, but it takes away from time to make videos, obviously. So I get time to listen to music, but I won't have the time to make the videos as much. So I may even lower it down even more to how many people can join that tier. And I may do one a little bit lower that doesn't have the reviews specific for you, but you still get the benefits of the other tier. And one other thing I want to address is the live stream over on Patreon. My internet is the worst I have ever seen. And when I say that, it's so slow. At one point this week, I believe the speeds were less than 1 meg. It's that bad. And it's very difficult to do a live stream in good quality. I'm just turning on my monitor because it went to black. It's very difficult to do a live stream when you have that slow of internet. So I'm trying to work something out where maybe I can do it over at my friend's. But the time that he's home, it's late at night and he has neighbors upstairs and shit like that. So I'm trying to work something out where I can still do the live stream for you guys over on Patreon. I'm just not sure when they'll be and all that shit, and if I can even get my internet fixed because it's so slow. It's been this way for years. Fun fact, I actually upload all my videos from my phone. I take them off my phone after I record them, which is what I'm recording on currently, running it to my laptop for the monitor and shit, transfer the video to my laptop, edit the video, then transfer it back to my phone and upload using my 4G. For a long time, I was using 3G. So I've never had good speeds at my house, but it's gotten even worse. Like, I can't even join a Google Hangout now. So we'll see what happens with the live stream. I'm hoping to get something this month, and I apologize to everybody who has been waiting on me doing one. It's just been out of my control with the internet. But hopefully there will be an app update for the Patreon app that I can stream from my phone. But anyways, enough of that. On to actual channel update shit. Now, as I said with the Patreon thing, I believe I have about 8 reviews I gotta do. I've listened to each album at least twice. I need to get more familiar with them because almost every single album that has been requested, even the classics, have been shit that I've never heard of before. So it's very cool that I'm getting to discover all this new music, but I'm just overwhelmed with the amount that I have. The videos will be done. It may take a bit, but I promise you all they will be up. As for the rest of the year, I'm so busy at the moment, guys. I don't have time to do a top 20 list at the end of the year. I would love to, but I just don't have the time. I'll just say it now. My album of the year is Nocturnal Mortem's Verity. That album is absolutely fucking incredible. One of the best releases, the best release all year in my opinion, along with like the new Ruins of Beveras. That album is fucking incredible. And what I've listened to the most actually has been, where are you? Rucksack, Persona, and Grate. If this was a full length, this would be album of the year, but it's not, so Nocturnal Mortem is. So, yeah, there's my end of the year list, I guess. There's been a lot of great shit. Don't ask me in the comments what I thought about this and this and this, because I probably heard it, and I probably liked it, because this is one of the best years for music in a long time. New Spectral Voice was incredible. Just so much great shit. It's just, I don't have the time to list it all off, so there's that. On top of that, I'm going to bring back Go Folk Yourself for Volume 2. I've been listening to a lot more folk recently, so expect a part 2 to that. I got a lot of shit to show you guys, a lot of shit to talk about, and I also have another Black Metal Essentials coming, so for those of you that love Black Metal Essentials, get ready, because here it goes. I don't know why I said here it will. That's fucking dumb. Trying to think, there was a couple other things I wanted to address. Q&A. I have a Q&A coming up from my Instagram. Go follow me over there and ask a question if you want. It's a picture of this shelving shit. So if you want to ask a question for it, go down there, check out my Instagram, leave a comment, and if I like your question, I'll answer it in a video. And I believe that's all I got to say. And now I'm going to move on to the collection update. So first thing I'm going to show are 2 shirts that came from Canadian atmospheric black metal band Unreqvited. They were kind enough to send me 2 shirts. They said they were fans of my channel, and I really dig their music. They gave me permission actually to use their music in the background of videos and whatnot. So I may add some of their music to the background of this video if I think of it while I'm editing or whatever, or if I'm not feeling too lazy. But their music will definitely appear on my channel at some point. I may do a video of my job or whatever. I don't know, but I'll definitely add their music at some point to my channel. They're fucking amazing stuff. A lot of like post-metal elements added. Really good shit. It's the logo shirt. Unreqvited. Fucking love this shirt. I love that logo. And they also sent me one of, I don't want to say this is the album cover, because I feel like that's incorrect, but I could be right. I can't remember for some reason. But another Unreqvited shirt. It's a white shirt. I love white shirts, actually. I don't own enough of them. And if you guys are interested, let me know. I may print a Descendant shirt in white. But yeah, really cool shirt. I fucking love that design. So guys, if you see this video, thank you so much. Check their music out down below. Fucking incredible stuff. And now for the LPs. These are all the same band. These are black metal classics. And not much needs to be said, but I'm going to say my piece about them. Immortal, Diabolical, Fullmoon Mysticism. This is the 2017 Osmos reissue. This album brings back so many memories. For those of you that don't really know my black metal like background, so to speak, I got into first black metal song I ever heard was Cradle of Filth, Medusa and Hemlock. Yes, I know, that's not real fucking black metal, you fucking Hot Topic, ball goth, pussy faggot, little bitch. I know, but it opened the door for me. It was on the Headbangers Ball, the Music Volume 2 compilation, Disc 2, Track 1. And then Track 20 on that disc was Dimmu Borgir, Progenies of the Great Apocalypse. That was my favorite song from that comp. And that opened me up to black metal. And then I heard Immortal, so Blashker Mighty Raven Dark one night on Sirius Satellite Radio when they did Beyond the Pit at midnight one night. I think it was on like Wednesday or something like that. I don't even remember why I was staying up that late because I was still in middle school, but fucking blew my mind. I fell in love with these guys. Back when there was LimeWire, my friend was like, I got LimeWire on my computer now and I got fucking high-speed internet, Roadrunner. For those of you in upstate New York, maybe around the country, Time Warner Cable used to be Roadrunner, and now it's like Spectrum or some shit. But he had that, and I went through and I was like, I gotta find out more about Immortal, and I looked up everything, I got the track listings, and I downloaded fucking the first 4 Immortal records, and I burnt CDs of them at his little brother's birthday party. And I used to listen to these all the time, and this album was one of my favorites. Reminds me of snow days. Whenever I had a snow day in fucking middle and high school, I would jam this record. Absolutely love it. Unholy Forces of Evil, classic song, Call of the Winter Moon, Cryptic Winter Storms, Blacker Than Darkness, a perfect vision of the rising Northland. Oh, the acoustic guitars, the synth work, the vocals. It pisses me off that these guys have just kind of became a fucking meme. Like, yeah, they embraced the meme later on in their career, and Abbott's a goofy fucking dude, but these first 4 records are solid black metal classics. I already have Blizzard Beast. I got that for Christmas like 2 or 3 years ago. So I had to get this. I have the CDs of them that I got for my birthday years ago. Bought them off the Metal Archives, and guy didn't include the booklets, so it always pissed me off listening to them because I didn't have the booklets. Gatefold, got the lyrics, and then you have this amazing fucking picture. I know this wasn't in the first press. I don't know when they added this artwork. I don't know who did this artwork. I don't know what it's called, but this is one of my favorite fucking things in any record I own that's not like main artwork. And even then, I think this is one of the coolest paintings ever. And in fact, I want to get this shepherd dude right here on my forearm, because that's so fucking cool. This is a fantastic reissue from Osmos. They killed it. They always do their vinyl pressings, but I'll get into that in a second with some of the dumb shit they do. Sounds fantastic, and it's on this really cool red marble vinyl. Hell's Headbangers has copies. Go get yours. Some record stores are carrying this, but it's the beer-colored vinyl. If you don't care about vinyl color and how ugly beer vinyl is with a red album cover, pick it up. But no matter what, you need this album in your collection if you're a black metal fan. This is some solid shit. Next record, second album, fucking amazing. This is when Immortal went from being more old school black metal. That first album, Diabolical, Fullmoon, Mysticism, is very Bathory inspired and influenced. This is the one where they became their own sort of entity, where they went just blistering fast, and you can hear the foundation of the following two records, Battles in the North and Blizzard Beasts. Pure Holocaust. This album is so fucking good, and people, I need to go on a quick little rant. Those of you, there's always these fucking black metal kids on Instagram and Facebook that have to post pictures of black metal dudes or whatever, like on the anniversary of their death or whatever. Like when Eric Grimm, as his stage name was, died, whenever it's the anniversary of his death or his birthday or whatever, people always post this album cover. And yeah, that's him right there. Fair enough. But he didn't play on this fucking record. It was Abbott that did the drums. And he did an amazing job. So quit acting like he played the drums on this record. That pet peeve is... Oh, that thing has always pissed me off for some reason. I get pissed about some stupid shit. Anyways, this album fucking rules, man. Just blistering riffs, ice cold atmosphere, very aggressive, barbaric drumming. Just some of the fastest shit, especially for the time. This was, I believe, 93? I think this was 93 or 94. This album just fucking rules, man. You haven't listened to Pure Holocaust and you've avoided Immortal because of the meme fucking aspect, you're a dumbass. I was talking to my friend Steven, I have to agree with him. Frozen by Ice Winds is probably one of the most underrated tracks from this album. It fucking rules. Sign for the North Swords to Ride, The Sun No Longer Rises, that's my favorite song from this. Storming Through Red Clouds and Holocaust Winds. So much great shit. Sons of Northern Darkness. This fucking rules. Now, here's the thing with Osmos, though. Osmos has been known for stupid errors with their pressings. And this is no exception. Like, with Battles in the North, the track listing was screwed up. Bunch of shit on the original press. And they've always done shit like that. I believe with Impaled Nazarene, there was some issue with a track listing. There was stolen album artwork that Impaled Nazarene used on their first album cover or whatever. This one blows my mind, and apparently it's on other reissues. Now, on A Sign for the North Swords to Ride, these lyrics are not part of this song. They're actually a part of The Sun No Longer Rises, and they're printed correct, but then you have the final 5 lines added to A Sign for a North Swords to Ride. Those lyrics are not part of this, A Sign for a North Swords to Ride. They're a part of The Sun No Longer Rises. Why did they do that? Somebody over at Osmos, look, I love your label. I love your pressings. You're a legendary label. You're responsible for many amazing releases. These Immortal albums, some Nocturnal Mortem stuff, Impaled Nazarene, Samael. Great shit. Bravo. Keep up the great work. Check your lyrics, my God. That is an unbelievable mistake. Sounds amazing, this pressing, though. And it's on this really cool, clear, smoke, haze, sort of marbling. Fucking love this. So, yeah, I don't know, just little things like that bug me. But, this is kind of like a very emotional update. I go from getting choked up to screaming borderline. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyways, if you're into Immortal and you don't have this, pull your head out of your ass and buy it. Last record, certainly not least. Third album, Battles in the fucking North. God damn, this album rules. As I said, Blaster Mighty Raven Dark was the first real black metal song I heard. And when I burnt those CDs over at my friend's house, and then one day I had my friend Levi download all of their shit onto my Zune, if you guys remember those. I got one of those for Christmas, along with the Burzum discography, Satyricon. Oh, what else? Mayhem, Burzum, I think I said Burzum, Dark Throne, Dark Funeral, and I think Watain. There was a handful of others. This was the album I listened to the most. for probably a solid, God, I want to say 2 years, I listened to this album almost daily. And in the winter, I would listen to it like multiple times a day. I remember going to my auto body class, taking the bus to BOCES, which was the name of the school, and listening to this. We would go from the high school to BOCES, and in the winter, I would sit there looking out the window, listening to this fucking masterpiece. I know this whole thing front to back. Just, they took pure Holocaust and just ramped it the fuck up. Just such an aggressive, slightly sloppy in the drum department. Like, there's some definite, like, missed strokes on the kick drum, or he gets going so fast that it becomes a little sloppy and jumbled, but it's part of the charm, man. Abbott did a great job on this album. Such a cheesy album cover. I'm gonna say this, a lot of people thought that this was in a studio. This, like, they were standing on foam. That's real snow. I mean, look at their arms and shit. They're freezing. You could not pay me to be that cold. Back cover, iconic photo. I'm gonna put this out there as well. Another stupid typo. The Immortal singles stand forever to mark against those who pathetically tried to follow us and us lyrically and musically. You are truly beneath us. It should say lyrically and musically, but they have ANS, not AND. Where is it? Right there. Little things like that, Osmos. Come on. Come on. Gatefold, with that other iconic photo of Abbott and Demonaz. Demonaz is such a phenomenal guitarist. I'm a little iffy about the next Immortal album. I mean, Abbott's solo was pretty bad, especially the production. I like Sons of Northern Darkness. All Shall Fall had its moments. Damned in Black is terrible. I think At the Heart of Winter is overrated as shit. So, I mean, Abbott's the voice of Immortal, but I trust Demonaz, so I'm a little iffy about it. I don't know, I'll give it a shot. Amazing marbled vinyl. Looks great, sounds even better. If you haven't listened to this for some fucking reason, give it a listen. This is, in my opinion, one of the coldest records in all of black metal. Just some absolutely great shit. I'm forever grateful that these records exist, and I'm so happy I finally own these, because these early Immortal records, like, when I got these in the mail, I stared at them for, like, a solid 10 minutes, because when I was a kid, you know, vinyl, I couldn't order online and shit. Like, my parents were scared of ordering on there. Somebody might steal my information and shit like that. So I never had a chance to really order these records, and I always dreamed of getting these, and they were so expensive. Even the reissues were expensive at the time, and the first presses have always been crazy expensive. So to finally own them is like a dream come true. But anyways, that's it for this update. My phone's going to stop recording in a few seconds, so thank you guys for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.